Come on, there we go. Christ, this is why I earned the big bucks. Microphone settings must be changed, screw you. Why am I back to having these issues? I don't know.
Created another universe and found
Official, nobody cares. What the hell was I doing? Oh yeah, I'm not sure how excited I should be about this batch. How do I put this? Like, with how goddamn aggravated I got with the error in the last one, I'm not sure. I swear to God, if those turnip bastards follow me into the desert, we're gonna have a problem. And I never seem to time this right these days. Not exactly getting maximum benefit from this character bonus. And not exactly making riveting conversation about it either. Oh yeah! I didn't want to roll until Tighnari entered the roulette, and then I actually got him. Wow, lucky me. And Cyno seems a great deal stronger than I was expecting. Scales really weirdly though. Also, I just need to watch a guide on him. I don't understand if the cooldown reduction from the Electro set is going to be useful on him. Because it seems like the bonus activates after the cooldown is down anyway, so does that mean that you can accelerate the other effect? I don't know. Why does he have a stance? That's what I want to know. And what the hell is this increase the level cap on the Dream Tree? Does that make any kind of sense? Does anybody know? Who made this? Who made the person who made this? It's funny, I guess that things are hashtag relatable. I remember being really annoyed about the RNR, and then I went online, and then apparently, like, one of the first news articles that popped up when I searched about something for Genshin was just, why the hell this newest patch is so divisive, featuring RNRs? Yeah, it's almost like that shit was a real bad decision. I really do think that it's fascinating how many bad decisions make it through I guess playtests and border meetings and talks about the video games. So can I upgrade this? What the hell? Why is it giving me... a notification to come here and there's nothing to do? That is some silly bitch shit. And do I have like multiple story quests now? Ah shit, I haven't even done my dailies. God damn it. Oh, poor Ningguang. I've left her hanging for ages now. Imagine trying to pick a date back up like a week after you've, you know what, even a month, Jesus Christ. After just not hearing from them. That is a ballsy move. Who the hell is Mada? Oh, Paspa Cafe. Well, nobody's made it in here, so I might as well... Also... Shit. Oh, yeah. I need to do that. That quest was actually more interesting than some of these other ones. And increasing danger, Hillgirl Towers, yeah sure, we'll swap those around for a bit. It's not like anyone's in here anyway. Until further notice. Well, they've stacked them up nicely, so at least that part's easy. Ramada? feel like I should have read that. What's that all about? Nah, do they ever write anything interesting on the loading screens? Right, yeah. I think one of the most irritating things about this game is how they sort of withhold information. Like, this catalyze shit. Cool. How about explaining how this shit scales and is, like, significantly different from all the other reaction because of the way it scales? No? Cool. Like, because of that shit, it's sort of deceptive where you should put your points. Like, it's a really good reaction, but it doesn't get much better because you put elemental mastery on your character. So it's sort of a trap. On almost all the characters, it's better to oh shit, I'm running out of stamina. Are you kidding me? Why did it freeze? The game... Wow, okay. I thought I was talking about... Yeah, it's almost always better to put attack on your character over elemental mastery. Even if you're trying to cause a bunch of elemental reactions on them.
Let's move out.
Although what you really should be doing is putting everything into crit and elemental damage.
Hold the line. Think you can get away?
Oh, then why?
Reveal vice. Brace yourselves.
Ow. Oh yeah, I should. Wait, how long does that effect last? Is it every 2 seconds? How often does it trigger reactions? Kali, more than meets the eye. Oh yeah, that's right. I need to... Just because it's a similar reaction, I decided to use this weapon on her. Well... not exactly true. I'd be using Stringless on pretty much every character there is, but most of them are taken. So I'm using this. And I don't know how it works. I wonder if it... How to put this? I guess it wouldn't work similar to the artifact set that adds 70 attack to your attacks. In that it converts the elemental status to whatever the hell triggers the activation, triggers the effect. Because that will make it a whole lot more useful. Probably too useful, which is probably why it doesn't work that way. Still a man can dream. What is a man gonna do with all these peaches? All these peaches inside my reaches? Why do people keep... People are after my mushrooms, aren't they? No, you can't have them. I might just do cynical. It's been a really long time since I've accepted a request to join the world.
Let's move out.
Maybe I should try and get some of the what am I doing? What do you call them? The achievements, yes. A very difficult word to remember.
Let's move out.
Fortunate for me, I'm super smart. Is the next part an Arkham quest? How does this work? Okay, chapter... What the hell do they call these? Do they call them Arkham quests? I can't even remember. I think all the main quests were Archon quests because you're hunting for them as part of the main quest. What am I playing? Do I even know? What is this game? This is Hunter x Hunter Online, right? Would they have the kind of world where that would work? Then again, they made Genshin, so what the hell do I know?
Let's move out.
Do all these characters actually show up? Mada. Hey, Coffee Boy, how you doing?
Oh, everyone's leaving already.
Yeah, I haven't even started my story yet. Oh, I guess storytelling isn't as popular here as it is in Liyue. My word, at this rate, I won't even be able to afford my coffee. Oh, no, we need to help this dude out. What's the matter? You the traveler? As you can see, I exchanged stories for coffee expenses here in the coffee shop. Those gotta be some really good stories. I don't think that would work in modern day. But I'm drawing smaller and smaller audiences recently. At this rate, I doubt I'll be able to afford even coffee foam. So you're like a bard from Mondstadt? You're like a storyteller from Liyue. Yeah, I think that one's more important. Well, I haven't met one, but I suppose we might be quite similar, yes. You're just guessing, huh? And still you're making a assessment. Okay. You know, the ancient heroic legends are intriguing, but no tale stays attractive if you tell it day after day. After finds a new material. Yeah, that is true. Oh, excuse me. Stories from outside Sumeria are the best. They are new and interesting, and I'm at liberty to make my adaptations. Oh, wow. Not gonna... Wait, isn't that cultural appropriation, you asshole? No one would notice since no one actually knows what happened. Anyway, Traveler, I heard from the Adventurers Guild that you have been traveling the world. Is that true? I haven't left my room in 6 days. Could you please tell me about your experience around the world then? That would allow me to get my stories straight and make them sound somewhat more believable. Of course, we'll split my earnings from the stories I tell.
I can help you.
Stories from where? You know that, right? Well, I have collected tales from all over the world, such as the story of Dwalin, the rite of parting, and so on. But these stories have been told over and over and have reached... and they reached my ears, so I'm sure they must have already come embellished. I don't quite trust those stories. Wow, okay. Are people supposed to trust yours? Stories from a traveler like you are well needed in such cases. With your help, I could fix my stories and make them sound more believable. How embellished is embellished? I mean, they sounded like total nonsense even to the casual there. A knight with wings on their back and a swordsman defeating a god alone, just to name a few in brief first. Yeah, that's true. That's absolutely ridiculous. All right, let's get to it. What story would you like to share?
So we did have this adventure in Inazuma.
I mean, he's heard the others. Might as well go to Inazuma. Inazuma, the blessed land of the Electro Archon. The caravans bring word that some defy the Archon's vision hunt decree. That should make for an excellent tale. But the caravans only bring scattered tales that never quite sound reliable. Isn't it tattered tales? Why is it that? Well, just for the alliteration? Yeah, probably. You know, things like an Outlander initiated a duel with a Fatui Harbinger, turning her opponent to ash with one strike. Yeah, that's pretty ridiculous. I did win the duel. The Shogun was the one levying the punishment, yeah. Well, or something like she stood against the formidable Shogun, escaping her Musa no Hitodachi without a single scratch. Someone else blocked the strike. I did escape. Someone else did block the strike. Really? But with this one, in the end, she was empowered by the statue of the omnipresent god, and even changed the will of an Archon. I did change the Shogun's mind. The real key was everyone's wishes. I see. Though the drama has been cut down a fair bit, these stories do indeed sound more truthful. It really felt like I was talking to a true witness. Well, these legends make far more sense now. Indeed. Thanks, Traveler. Now that I figured all this out, please do stop by and hear my stories tomorrow night. Is that an official invitation? Do I have to? Wow, you actually making this part of the... Okay, well, let's see how embellished is then. Wait, tomorrow? I'm not waiting till tomorrow. I don't know if I can wait till today. Update. Update. Oh, it has. Why is it? I'm sorry. Is this bugged? No, don't you start with me. Next evening? Why did they even have him on the map then? Is that a bug? I thought they removed him if you couldn't. Or was he there the whole time and I'm the idiot? You know, one of those seems more likely than the other.
Alright, next day it is.
Woo! Isn't he supposed to tell it in the coffee shop? I like how people just pop in and out of existence as they feel like it.
Let's move out.
Should they really be giving you a loading screen for entering and exiting a place like that? Shouldn't they have all the local information? They can just flush it if I decide to teleport. Why make it difficult? And he's in the cafe. Man, the story better be worth it. There we go. Well then, the story for today took place in a faraway country. Please enjoy. Elfland Blade in Inazuma. The thunder can be heard beyond distant seas. The destined traveler is about to arrive. She roamed the islands like lightning, her great deeds sung of by all. The harbinger fell before the throne, her arrogance her undoing. The traveler's friend came to the rescue, blocking the thunderous strike of a god unmoving. Countless stars whirled over the empty realm, each one the wish of a mortal soul. Thus did those who lived in the land move the divine will of a god. Hey, there we go. Now that's an interesting story. Facing difficulties together with one's friends. That's what heroic tales should be about. Yes, the true power were the friends we made along the way. Man, that is original. I hope I came up with that.
Bring my glasses. Should be easy to remember my glasses.
Seriously, where the hell have I... No. This music is a little too sexy for me. Today's story ends here. Please do come again. Wow, he just summarized everything I just told him. That was absolutely worth it. Give me the money. So he came. What do you think of the story? It was an interesting tale. It was a story well told. It was a story well told. Aha, so you concur with the other listeners then. In a new era, we shall have new heroes and tales. Thanks to them, people like me always have a living to earn. Oh, and thanks to you, I can finally afford a nice coffee. How lucky you. Thanks for the stories you shared with me. Please, take this as your payment. And don't forget to share new stories with me when you come across them. I got 2 more. That's what I have in me. Hey, Mod, explain yourself. You can't give up. Are you right? I just drank the acting manager's coffee that she brought over. I feel fine physically, but my mental state is troubling. Are you tweaking out again? Yeah, I know you need stories. I don't think that's the problem, really. No, you need to travel the world yourself. How about you go defeat a dragon? Like me do all the work, lazy son of a bitch. How about you kill a dragon and I tell them about it? Man, no wonder he made this deal. He's sure as shit got the better end of it. And no! Oh, God. Catherine,
Ad Astra
why are you the
Abyssosque.
dangerous?
We meet again, you two.
Your voice sounds different.
Hi, Catherine. Do you have any commissions for us today?
First,
Commissions, huh? Let me think.
Make sure they give us lots of money and food so Paimon's happy, because this show is all about her.
Oh, how about this? Please attend the Academia's Academic Symposium this
Symposium?
afternoon and recite a love poem on stage.
That doesn't sound... Is that a where I have to face my greatest fear, social anxiety.
Wait, what now?
Remember when this game was about finding my brother?
And if possible, please also use your camera to capture the reaction of the audience upon finishing the poem.
Better make it good then.
What kind of commission is that?
I feel embarrassed just imagining it. The audience would definitely have a reaction.
I see. It appears that you're not interested in this commission.
Wow, you're so observant. I can tell what you're
In
into
that
big
case,
bucks.
please go to Port Armos and convince the Eremites there to spend some time volunteering at the local orphanage.
A worthy endeavor. I don't have enough points in diplomacy.
Hey, that's not any better.
Is this just asking for a beating? Mercenaries and orphanages don't really go together. What? That's not it. Is that... That seems a bit prejudiced. I'm sure you can use them as bouncers up front in case somebody tries to get into the kids club. The dead parents club, apparently. Oh, jeez.
I'm sure the mercenaries will have some interesting reactions as well.
Yeah, but they're not elemental, so I'm not interested.
Paimon's gotta ask. Just who exactly has been submitting these commissions to the Adventurers Guild?
Is it Trump? I hear he likes to do a bit of trolling. Why do you have this keyhole?
Oh, the commissioner? Well, actually, I just wanted to see the two of you in action.
You're not actually Catherine, are you? You're not a heater, right? Oh, you silly bitch.
Was it so obvious? I was hoping you would actually take one of those
Ow.
commissions. That kind of chance to observe humans doesn't come by often.
Oh god, oof. Hearing a goddamn baby voice come out of a grown-ass human is disturbing. Sorry, Lily Peach. That was probably underhanded. Well,
Ah, so it's Nahida. Paimon just knew Catherine wouldn't crack those kinds of jokes. When did you get into her head?
yeah, how she is able to do that is kind of disturbing. How do you get into her head? Well, I guess later for about 12 hours.
From when she said, Ad Astra Abyssosque?
I don't like this hive
So
mind
it's
concept.
been you this whole time?
Of course.
Are you done resting up,
You
Nahida?
think darkness is your ally?
Yes. I've been sleeping ever since we parted ways, and I even had a really, really long dream.
So the Akasha can't take away the dreams of gods. What did you dream about? Yeah.
It was another dream about the Subzerus Festival, except it was a happy one.
Oh, great! Oh, wait, didn't I have that same one?
In
Didn't I
my
experience
dream,
it?
I was sitting in the middle of a flower terrace, and everyone in Sumeru City was holding hands as they danced in circles around me. They danced round and round, and everyone looked really happy.
Man, wouldn't it be great if that actually happened? I think that would be actually disturbing if it happened in real life. Just, happy birthday, get in the circle. Beelzebub, Pazuzu.
I also got to sit on a gigantic flower carriage. Ferris, the Night of Flowers, raised me really, really high above the ground, and I was throwing an endless amount of Yalda candies at the children.
I really like that phrasing. You're not throwing it to them, you're throwing it at them. Get out of here, little shits. Take some candy while you're at it.
You know, Nahida, maybe your dream is how the Sub-Zero's festival really should be. It's meant to be a joyous time where everyone gets together to celebrate your birthday.
Yeah, but in reality. Yeah.
Huh? Wasn't I describing a really happy dream? Why are you both looking at me like that? Wait, could this be an example of the emotion known as pity?
God, I hate this trope. Okay, you see, this is the point where I wish they could give me options like just teacher incorrectly. I think that would be hilarious. Like they do with what the hell is his name? Anyway, the character in Kung Pao is like, we taught him wrong as a joke, so he just keeps getting his ass kicked, but he thinks he's winning. Oh god, it's such a stupid concept.
No, we aren't pitying you. That would only make everything worse. We just don't want you to feel too sad.
Why would she feel sad? She had a happy dream, etc.
By the way, have you had a chance to visit Dunyarzad? How's she doing? The Homiyanis haven't allowed any visitors after the festival, so we haven't been able to check on her.
No, the homies?
Yes, I paid her a visit right after I woke up. She was resting at the time.
Was she?
Her condition is stabilized. However, since Elazar is a manifestation of the withering on the human body, we can only cure it by finding a way to take care of Irminsul's own withering.
Who the hell came up with the name Elazar? It sounds too much like a real name. It's like you're dying of cancer, but the cancer's named Steve, and it's like, it doesn't feel appropriate. I'm sorry. I'm dying from a severe case of Jeff.
But for the moment, our top focus should still be figuring out what the sages are up to and what they're planning.
Uh-huh.
Right. Who knows what'll happen if they manage to pull off another scheme like the Samsara of the Sub-Zero's festival?
Yes.
So our first priority should be investigating and putting a stop to the sages' activities. As for how we should pull that off, let's discuss it somewhere else. There are too many adventurers around here.
Are there... Is that gonna be difficult?
Oh, good point. Sorry, adventurers. We're gonna be borrowing Catherine for a little while.
What? Are we? Can't you just leave the... No! I was gonna... Come on, I was gonna hand in the goddamn quest. Are you... Damn, this quest just hijacking me. That is so dumb and annoying. I respect it. Okay. Oh, here we go. Thanks to my OCD, I need to maximize the amount of friendship I get per delivery for some goddamn reason. Well, actually, it's mostly because I want Tainari to level up. He should be good. Doesn't he have some of the strongest single target damage in the game? Then again, I got a feeling he has a hard time competing with Raiden Shogun.
Ad Astra.
Especially now with the elemental mastery changes, Jesus.
Thank you
Yes.
for completing today's commissions. Here is your reward.
Thank you, Catherine. Like, doesn't this voice sound different? Like, not even the delivery, like the actual voice itself. What are you doing, you freaking nature? Okay, oh yeah, and I also want to upgrade her, though she's probably not that good. Oh, wait, I do have enough to... But then I also need more. screw it, I'll do this shit later then. Or should I? Elemental Mastery. Is that worth it? Like compared to 25 attack? That seems a bit shit. Oh well. Restorative Team was good for yeah, it's probably this. Oh wait. These stats seem good, but I think I want to steal. Oh. Yeah. Hmm? Nah, the extra attack is probably the best thing. Wait, really? Wait, how come he has... Huh. That's a shitload of attack I got from that, but is this technically better? Ah, he needs the recharge. Really good balance. Isn't that something she'd want? Ooh, no, definitely need the energy recharge. Yeah, the other shit won't matter otherwise. She could use the extra crit. God damn it. That one's good though. Like the new Dendro Traveler is really strong, obviously. I don't think there's any argument against it, but as per usual, having a character that heavily relies on using their burst just gets really annoying. I think the Electro Traveler can actually be really good, but just because of the Dendro changes. Or introduction of Dendro, I guess, is a better way of phrasing it. Ah! Unleash the beast.
Boba, get them! I'm going in! Look at you! Born of ice and frost.
Already? Come on.
Out of the frying pan!
I'm making this take unnecessarily long.
Access denied.
Wasn't there a reaction they, or an attack he did that took like extra long to recharge?
Everybody stand back! Think you can both... Boba, get them!
Uh-oh.
All hail!
Oh, come on.
Born of ice and frost.
So the explosive reaction is the most powerful one? Would spread even do anything? Technically, it would do dendro damage, right? Like, I feel like I should try just to get the answer, but I also don't want to waste my time. Which is probably what any and all people who have gone adventuring have said. Try to research anything. Okay, let's see. Wait, I've done something? Please for a deal with the commissions. Well, yeah. Do I care enough? She's on the back burner. Ascend. I freaking love you that they use that terminology. It sounds so bombastic. Huh, 18 attack for an ascension. That's pretty good, isn't it?
Germinating seeds break through the soil and take root.
Don't get poetic on me. Aha. Jesus Christ. I've used 90 Equine Fates. And it feels like it hasn't paid off at all. Like, I got Tainari, but I didn't get like a single upgrade to the characters that I wanted. And I also wanted some of the new characters and didn't get that either. Like, I want Kuki Shinobi, but I don't want to spend a single roll and then accidentally get Sino, I guess. Should I? Would I rather have a Venti upgrade? Like, the first constellation is a bit iffy. Like, would technically be kind of cool in this newest patch, but yeah. This, though, it's pretty good. Especially if I'm already levitating them with the burst. That's just free shred, basically. The main problem, though, is that once they're up in the air, actually taking advantage of the physical damage is like nigh on impossible. Which is annoying, to say the least. Still, it is a pretty good upgrade. Like, any sort of shred, if it's resistance or defense, is pretty valuable inherently just because it boosts the effect for the entire team. Where's the next part of the quest? We don't actually want to do that yet. God, I don't like the fact that I'm trying to take this conversation with a toddler somewhere more private. That's a little... a little bad. Fatu is farce. Yeah, screw it. The Fatui are rampant. Aren't they always? Describing them as rampant is a little funny. Actually, okay, yeah, I think it's about time I did that part. There's always something a little bit confusing about them releasing patches. Like this thing, it just shows up out of the blue. It's just here now. There's like no quest you have to do. There's no grand reveal. It's not related to anything significant. It's just there. And then it's sort of like the Marana boss fight, not leading to a recurring boss fight. That was a little weird. It's a little weird about everything in this game. Yep. Oh, god damn it. I have to... Oh, well. I can... lash out, I guess. Wait, what was my... I had like a super setup. Yes. But that one doesn't contain fire elemental.
Light it up.
Isn't that one in the water? How the hell does that one burn?
Off we go.
Ugh, why did I question this game?
Let's light it up.
Sure, let's light it up. It's already lit. Oh, come on. Why don't you start with me?
Time to act.
Know your place.
Teamwork is strength. Witness the power of gold.
Clouds high. The
This
birds
should be all we need.
Inazuma
Oh
shines
god, this is
eternal.
overkill. Damn it, I never get any benefit out of Raiden Shogun's shit. I need to consider moving her artifacts around. I might have put too much emphasis on energy recharge, which is a little weird to say considering her kit, but I think I can rearrange things so that she does more damage and also gets more benefit from her passive, which probably isn't what most people would put their points into buffing, but with Dendro it should be pretty goddamn good. So says I. I had to remove this thing. And then I need to swap back around for something more convenient while roaming. Double animal is kind of tempting. Help. I really wish I had more points into Sire. Having a Anemo healer would just be really useful. What the hell are they doing? They're just running back and forth. You know what? Screw this thing. I'm not gonna use it anymore. Oh, there's one over here too. Screw that thing too. This is no fun allowed zone. Am I really that bad of an aim? Come on. Yeah. Anyway. That actually resulted in a chest? I respect it.
Allow me.
I don't even mean that sarcastically this time. I made an observation and it paid off. They were running back and forth between 2 points. I broke the points and I got the money.
Let's move out.
Alright, you fatuous bastards.
Take off.
as you wish.
Rest and reap.
Ow, ow.
Hi.
I didn't even get to throw the goddamn boomerang. Oh, sorry, there's more happening here? Okay, I guess it took a... Nilot Pala Lotuses. I've got enough. Where are these fungi, though? These very fun guys. What's the logic behind the bounties? Like when it's the same people showing up again. It seems sort of like you're just releasing them. Alright, you saucy little minx.
Hold the line.
Guess I'm doing this. I'm sorry, how large is Kali's AoE? It didn't feel like it was hitting diddly shit. No, well. I wish I could deactivate combat music so that I could actually listen to some of the overworld shit. Final Fantasy 14 knows what's up. They let you do that shit. Oh, I'm tempted to go back. They released a big patch not too long ago. Could be fun. Is it invulnerable to Dendro? Oh, that's probably why I didn't see any damage. You know what? That would make a lot of sense, yeah! Ah, who'd have thunk? Immune to Animo damage. God damn it, do you have to pick shit that I actually bring? It's like they're trying to make me think or something. And we don't do that here. I feel like upgrading my Raiden Shogun even more. And I'm kind of worried that MiHoYo will suddenly start patching shit and giving a damn about balance.
Think you can get away?
Just like we rehearsed.
Is it just like we rehearsed?
Wings of darkness.
Yahoo!
Ow.
Hold the line.
Brace yourselves.
Ow.
Billowing surge.
Did it just die? God damn it. Oh, I'm so good with that timing. And it's gonna take extra long to recharge because I actually need to hit with a normal attack to get my energy back. Smart boy. I wonder what direction they should take the overall structure of the game is. I wonder how people talk about that. Like, it's always funny listening to gamers with no game design experience talk about game design and how they feel like a game should be developed over time. There are some wild goddamn ideas, often conflicting ones. Then again, you also have a lot of developers who don't seem to have an idea about how to develop their games or which directions to take them in. But that has usually less to do with incompetence and more to do with, you know, having to make money. Okay, let's see.
Focus on the side.
That's not what I wanted to do.
Rebuild.
Time
Ah,
for
that's
takeoff.
embarrassing. Oh well.
Here we go.
Ow. Is he here?
Yahoo!
Midnight fantastic.
How does this boomerang mechanic even work? It moves around in such weird ways. Too weird for me. Uncle Fracus. Oh, that's a good name. Ah, shit. Need a drink, BRB. Oh, I started watching Cobra Kai recently, and I've gotten surprisingly invested. Like, they keep jumping back and forth between like completely out of touch, unrealistic caricatures of human beings, and occasionally being more human, and for some reason, or like, yeah, more believable characters. And for some reason, that contrast doesn't bother me. It has been a trip. Hello, enemies. Oh, come on.
Here we go. A brash maneuver. Go! Yahoo!
Okay, you know what?
Think you can get
Screw it.
away? Let's move.
Nothing's happening. Wait, do they stack on top of each other? Ow. Oh, wow, okay.
Allow me. By
Buddy,
royal
what are you doing? Why are you here? Let's see. It seemed like it lasted 8 seconds. Oh, it's probably because of when it hits. It's not rocket science. Like a triumphant hero? Yeah, sure, that would be great. Handlers on Neela Palalotuses? Hell yeah. Where is this? Who are you? Why am I here? Just to suffer? It can be that far away, right? Ah, 50 meters. It's not too bad. I give myself unnecessary heart attacks. Jesus Christ. As if there's a necessary heart attack. Well, I guess if you're gonna have one, you better make it good. Wait, Arena, you're the one who wants it? Which one is better, Neela Palalotus or Chimera Roses? I bought the Neela Palalotus. Oh yeah, I posted that commission. You silly little... Did you get 5 Neela Palalotuses? Here are the Neela Palalotuses you wanted. How many times am I gonna have to say that? That's nice of you. You don't see Neela Palalotuses as beautiful as these in the desert. I'll have Armin come to take a look at that. Jesus Christ. That was a sentence. I don't care what you say. It was officially a sentence, so I am successful in my mission. To keep talking. That's all we have to do. Ah. Alright. Skip-a-doo-doo. Oh, oof. Oh. Imagine doing that in real life.
When I
Just
hand this work over to the Elamites, I'll have to rephrase
power stomping a barricade. What do you say, Afande? Hey, it's been a while. Are you here to take the residence commissions? Yeah, sure am. Reputation, hand it over. Claim it all. Wow. I did all the other commissions, right? Yeah. Yeah. Oh, sweet. Oh. I love a good kebab. How can you be racist when there are kebabs in the world? What a great line of logic. As if Arabic people can't be racist. Are they originally Arabic? Like, it seems like you have them, like, all kinds of different places that have their own version of kebabs. You're coming with me, so are you. And yeah, I do want to use this. Come on, baby. Daddy needs a new pair of shoes. Ah, I'll get some tape. It'll work. Should I roll? I mean, he's pretty strong. It's just that his weapon is goddamn insane. Okay, let's read this baby for a second, shall we? Mm-hmm. So, fully upgraded. It's over 100% of elemental mastery is converted into attack. You don't need a... Like, you don't need any points in attack at that point. And then you can get it to rank 5, and it's like 250% of your elemental mastery is attack damage now. So if you put 1000 elemental mastery on your character, you'll have 2500 bonus attack damage. And like 1000 elemental mastery isn't necessarily even that hard. This goddamn stick. Can you tell that I want it? Christ almighty. But the funnier thing about this is, it might be better for, for Zhongling. Well, I mean, Sino isn't bad. He's pretty good. I just want new characters. Should I just go for it? And then these weapons. This could be kind of nice for... Give me a second. Would this be good for Bennett? I mean, the crit damage, not really. This thing, though. Because the crit damage, it could be good for sniping. Defeating enemies, though. There are more shit in Spiral Abyss where you kill enemies, though. Like a lot of them. Wouldn't be bad. Like, this has basically gotten a buff as a result of that. I'm kind of tempted. It doesn't matter. I don't have enough at this point, though. Also, I don't think I... Would you want these? Tempting to put on Zhongli. I'm getting more interested in weapons lately. Maybe I should. Okay, anyway. You know what? I'm gonna use my 9 wishes. Come on! Nope. Not that surprising. Come on! No. Okay. One more time. Come on! Nope. Okay. Should I save these for Dendro Archon? Almost certainly. But also, I want Anya and all of these characters. Mostly Kuki Shinobu, though. I cannot believe my eyes. As 10 million fireflies light up the world. That's pretty good. And one more for luck. No, I don't want to push my luck. Then again, you rank 1 Kuki Shinobu. No constellations.
I'll take the chance to try to get some more done than usual.
You're on fire. You know what? I like your go-getter attitude, girl. Jesus. Oh. Oh, not spectral nuclei. Still, the most important talent is right there. What weapon would be best? Almost certainly this one. Well, the damage? No, that's pointless. What the shit? Resets would not do anything. Extra damage is really pointless. Yeah, this would be best by far. Like, by far, by far. This one actually wouldn't be bad. Once every 1.5 seconds? That's exactly how often it activates. But it clears up. Nah. It would be bad because of that last part. These... I like your booty shorts. Maybe I should just put this on her. Too much thinking, not enough action. Alright, well, I got more characters I want to upgrade then. Why do they have to update this? That's annoying. Don't act confused. I think I might want her upgraded more than I do Tighnari. Ow, Jesus. My elbow. Part of the shit that's frustrating is I want a team with Fischl and Raiden Shogun. And not Kuki Shinobu, but Kuki Shinobu can heal. So if I want the team with Fischl in it, like, come on. But, Raiden Shogun just drives so many goddamn reactions. Is this considered any type of damage? Like, will this activate a reaction? One point 5 seconds, yeah. Oh yeah, that's right. I think Dory could actually be weirdly effective because of the Dendro reaction. Like, kind of function the way Kuki Shinobu does. How many... Okay, it has the duration. I guess it's every half second. No, wait, that's... Oh god, this is too mathematical. What is, like, 12, 11 instances of... I can't read that. Numbers. Am I right? No? No, she keeps lowering her health. Could be fun, though. Energy charge isn't bad. Boost to attack and movement speed. So boost in attack and movement speed. Does that mean attack speed? Should I make more of these? Like, I was really hoping that this would be craftable. I guess that wasn't very likely. Pretty good effect though. Definitely fits on Saya. Her overhealing would be through the roof. Provides a good amount of elemental mastery. But since this item set is so obviously
Patrol route map.
not craftable,
We need to head here for.
you don't need to head anywhere, sweetie. When are we gonna get the... Why do I care about this? When are we gonna get
What'd they do
the
this time?
furniture sets that lets you squeeze some primal gems out of your friends? Is that like a metaphor for rent? Am I just a landlord to these people? We just pretend to be friends. Sure feels like it. I'd like to have something made. Have I seriously not queued up anything? That's a little disappointing. Really? I don't have... Oh, I can convert though. It actually boosts some of the other damage. I think that would be really useful. Would this be good on Mika? I think it would. Got plenty of these. Is this new spare worth diddly shit? God, that's bad. All of these are pretty iffy. Like, I pretty much only want this one, and the only reason I want this one is because Bennett has way more benefits with that one. If this just had higher base attack, it'd be probably one of the best weapons in the game. Who designed this shit? This one is so good, I want several of it. This one's also pretty tempting, though. I got a feeling this will be like one of the better Dendroarchon weapons. Then again, she might just scale with some obscure stats in addition to Elemental Mastery, which would be really annoying. I should probably just do the converts. Like, don't I have a bunch of these? Yeah, Northland just built it. And there's nobody who gets a bonus crafting these, huh? I need to be able to commit, Jesus. Ah, screw it, I'll think about it later. I'm playing in probably like one of the worst ways possible at the moment. I'm just waiting and hoping that somebody will show up so I can see the good stuff for her. All my massive fans. The die-hard crowd. Okay, let's get this show on the road. It would be fun to start doing that one after saying it, but not. Treasure Street.
Let's continue our chat here.
Is this a joke? You moved like 20, 30 feet and just like, this is a top secret place. We can talk here privately.
Okay, So do you have any ideas on how we can investigate the sages, Nahida?
Also, why did they decide to have two characters with baby voices talking to each other? Sweet Jesus.
Actually, I've already done a little bit of work on that. But for now, I want to hear your thoughts.
It's like watching Rugrats. Although they sounded more grounded. Well, this is a key figure in the academia. Possess a student and infiltrate the sages' quarters? You could grab someone close to the sages and question them. Which one of these would release suspicious? Ah, it doesn't matter. Here, grab a student.
No way, that's too risky.
Why?
You mean it'd be too easy to get caught? No, it's not that. We shouldn't involve innocent students in this. A single mistake could completely ruin their lives.
Yeah, worth it.
Doing that would be ignoring the safety of my people for my own selfish goals. How is that any different from what the sages are doing?
Worth it?
That's a good point. Spoken like the god of Sumeru.
I want her to do the work. What's this
I've
keeping it?
already tried that. But all the key members of the academia, even the core 30 guards, intentionally avoid wearing their Akasha terminals. It seems that from the very beginning, they've been guarding against info leaks from the Akasha. Of course,
Info leaks.
it could also be because they're wary of me.
They got an Edward Snowden?
Have you already caught the sage's attention? I'm guessing not
Did
yet.
you use a net?
But distrusting me would make perfect sense if they've ever paid attention to the urban legends about me.
They believe in urban legends,
In
huh?
any case, I probably can't take over their minds directly.
Give me an Akasha terminal. I'll slap it on their air. Okay, so we could grab someone close to the sages and
We're
question
in the
them.
dark as of now. Since we still don't know anything about their goals, any rash move could tip them off and lead to terrible consequences.
Stop shitting on every single one of my options. Just pick it for me.
After all, every person in Sumeru City is one of their hostages.
That includes me, doesn't it? I could think of anything else.
Are we really out of ideas?
You're the mastermind here, Paimon.
Nahida, you're super smart, so you already have something in mind, right? Don't keep us in suspense. Spill the beans already.
Spill the beans.
According to a popular theory from the Vahumana Darshan of the Academia, rejecting impractical motions at the beginning of a planning session will give more weight to the actual proposal.
What? Okay, you're describing a negotiation. Why are you...
Okay, but aren't you the god of wisdom? You don't have to use that kind of gimmick to make us take your ideas seriously.
Exactly. What?
Well, I've been thinking that if I can't directly possess the leaders, and if I can't get ordinary people involved,
You need to keep talking with the baby voice. Get Catherine back in
then I
here.
should find someone who's already involved, but hasn't decided to side with the sages.
Oh yeah, I guess their life would already be hell.
You're saying we should recruit a spy? That does sound like it could work.
Wouldn't that be... What's his name? I don't care about him.
Before coming back, we met
Oh
someone.
yeah, I
named
like him. There it
Alhisa.
is.
He seems like he acts alone, and he likes doing stuff behind the Academia's back. They probably aren't in cahoots.
There you go.
Actually, I already have someone in mind. Do you still remember that female scholar named Sataria?
Never heard of her.
Sataria. Paimon remembers now. Isn't she the one who's always trailing behind the Grand Sage of the Academia? We ran
That
into her
nerd.
basically every time the Subzerus Festival repeated itself. You could even say we're old enemies by now.
Jesus Christ, Paimon holds a grudge.
Paimon still remembers the smug and mean way she always spoke to Nilu.
Yow.
I've always liked observing all kinds of people, and Sitaria has always stood out from the crowd.
For being a bitch.
She was born in the desert and was hailed as their
Whoa.
greatest genius. Her
What does that got to do with
academic gifts
anything?
allowed her special admission into the academia, and also gave her the opportunity to serve as the sage's assistant.
Was the her being from the desert part really necessary? I'm not sure I like how you emphasize that part.
Oh, Paimon didn't know she was from the desert. She must be pretty special then. Paimon feels like most of the desert dwellers around the city are working as mercenaries.
Yeah? Why is that?
The name Sitaria means star. When she lived in the desert, she shone like the brightest star in the night sky.
She might be radioactive.
Later on, she was chosen by the sun. The star was given a place
What?
in the daytime sky to complement the sun's dazzling light.
What?
Soon
What are you talking
after,
about?
the star witnessed the sun scorching the earth, which brought forth many disasters. The star began to waver. Instead of staying beside such a sun, wouldn't it be better to return and light up part of the night sky? But in the end, she couldn't give up the radiance of daytime. To cope with her shame, the star buried her guilt and closed her eyes.
This is no longer just a metaphor. Those are just Sitaria's true thoughts, right?
From the sound of it, Sitaria's just hung up on the research opportunities here. But she doesn't really support the academia. She still feels guilty about not doing more for the desert, right? She's just running away from her problems.
Indeed. When they
He's
are
not really
presented with
bad.
complex moral issues, many people will simply plug their ears and go with the flow until the problem can't be fixed anymore.
I feel personally attacked here.
She's suppressing a lot of guilt, but before she realized it, she had already become the sage's accomplice. She can't deny her part in their schemes anymore.
Sounds exactly like the person we need.
Right. We must somehow make her face her problems again.
Do you have to play therapist?
That way, not only can we get useful intel from her, but she can also use it as an opportunity to redeem herself.
If she's after redemption.
From my past observations, Sitaria will take a day off from the academia every 10 days to do some shopping in the city. Tomorrow afternoon just happens to be a shopping day for her. That'll be our chance. To prepare, let's go check out some of her favorite spots and have a quick chat with a few of the vendors there.
I need to go do something real quick. To prepare, let's go. Out of your favorites.
Let's move out.
So we're stalking people now. Ah, that's fantastic. Wow. This is our favorite spot.
This should be Sataria's favorite fortune-telling spot.
Isn't she the only one? What?
So should we ask the fortune teller about Sataria?
No, I already have enough information on Sataria. The most important thing now is for you to pay attention to the vendor's talking style and key characteristics.
What, we're gonna impersonate them?
Talking style and key characteristics?
My poor lost lambs. Have you become troubled over your fates?
Why do you talk like this?
The divine voice of wisdom often echoes between mine ears. If thou be blessed today by the gods, I may be able to show you the way.
Quite the cavernous skull you've got.
Huh? Really? Nahida, you've been whispering things to her?
Shh. My friend here has some doubts regarding her future. Can we get a fortune reading for her?
Of course, of course. In that case...
What are you planning? Uh-oh.
Uh-huh. It would seem that Harut and Marut are quite wary of you. Perhaps, at some time in the past, you have somehow offended the gods.
No.
Only mocking the god of Animo, questioning the lord of Geo's financial savviness, and brawling with the god of Electro. Do those count?
I think one more and I get a bingo.
Oh, nothing. Go on, pick an aspect for her to divine.
My prospects in health and love. Ooh. Ooh. Hope this doesn't lead to information on my brother.
Love prospects? No problem at all. The gods have spoken. The truth shall be revealed. One who is fated to cross your path will appear on... Huh? So many people will fall for you. How
Cool.
could that be?
It's like an Axe commercial.
Marut, did you two spoil my divination? I've never read a fortune so absurd.
I'm gonna get mad, pussy. Nice. And don't blame the cats.
Actually, Paimon thinks this is probably the most accurate fortune telling you've ever done.
What? What do you?
I admit that the orientation of today's celestial matrix is suboptimal. As such, there will be no charge.
Or is this reading because I'm immortal and I'll live for 1,000 years?
Is that so? Well, that can't be helped.
If you were to bring some food offerings for Harut and Marut on your next
What?
visit, perhaps they could help you reverse the wheels of fate.
What? What do you mean? Reverse the wheels of fate? Why would I want that if I've got plenty of women in my future? What kind of sense does this make? I want my harem, goddammit.
I've
Explain
never
yourself.
seen Harut and Marut be so wary of anyone.
Really? Well, I can't talk to them, so I can't ask them myself. And who are you? Aiken?
Is this another one of Sataria's favorite stalls?
Yep. It belongs to a king.
Oh, Akeem.
His father helped Sataria a lot when she first moved to Sumeri City, so she still comes by whenever she has time.
Oh,
When you
nice.
start talking with him, listen carefully to the details of her conversation.
Okay.
Dear customers, would you like to look at some pottery?
We caught wind of your great craftsmanship, so we specifically came to take a look.
Oh, I recognize you. Aren't you Miss Catherine from the Adventurers Guild? Sounds like I'm in for some big business.
Speaking of, where did you learn this trade?
I suppose you could say it all started with my dad. He's a mason by trade, but I picked up an interest in clay while apprenticing for him. After that, I began making pottery by myself in secret, and I simply changed trades when my works turned out well. Although it's a pity that I'm no longer making much use of the knowledge provided to me by the Akasha.
That's nice. You're making a living doing something you love.
But it's pottery. How can you love pottery?
So is your father still working as a mason?
Oh no, not anymore. A few years back, he fell from a roof and broke his leg.
Yeah,
Since
that'll
he
do
had
it.
already saved enough Mora over all these years, he's just enjoying the retired life in Port Ormos nowadays.
Can he afford it?
I see. We wish him peace and happiness in his retirement.
So what does a retirement plan in Sumeru look like?
I'll have someone in charge of logistics at the guild come by another day for some goods. We'll leave you to it. Take care now.
No problem. Rest easy, all our goods are sure to meet your every need.
Cool. I didn't pay enough attention. Hope this doesn't backfire. Chishan, you again?
This should be our final stop. Sitaria's always thinking of this restaurant when she's working at the academia.
I don't like how you can read thoughts.
So
God
she
damn it.
always comes by whenever she's out in the city.
Goddamn. Rainworm parasite.
Nahida, you've really thought of everything.
No smart.
It's my duty to protect Sumeru's citizens, after all.
Hi there. I feel like I've seen you down by the docks before.
You could lip sync this, you know.
Sorry, I don't quite remember. If I recall, you were having a discussion with someone about shipbuilding at the time.
Yeah, I've listened in on that.
That's right! I've always been really interested in feats of marine engineering. After all, I grew up in Liyue Harbor and spent my entire childhood staring at the ships going in and out of the port. I came to Sumeru to study, but failed to make it into the academia due to my lack of talent.
Damn shame.
But I'm still discussing all kinds of problems with different scholars, and I'm continuing to study and perform research from the restaurant's basement. I'm sure I'll
The
get to
basement?
the academia after their next round of exams.
Yeah, sounds like you're compensating with
What an admirable spirit for learning. Amazing.
Admiral Spirit here.
Sure, but you'll find hardworking people wherever you go.
So this restaurant has a basement as well? Huh. First I've heard of it.
Yeah, me too. What? Did Paimon just talk shit?
That's right. It's not usually open to patrons. Most of the time, employees use it for breaks or to hold private events.
So why do you have access to it?
See. Guess that makes sense. Well, good luck with your studies, Miss Chishan.
Anything we should have paid attention to here?
Thank you so much. As long as I can make it into the academia as an official student, I'll be happy.
Isn't that a pretty high bar, though? Supposedly. Nahida? Where'd you go? Oh, of course, the super hidden base of ours.
Was that everybody?
I guess we're hiding in plain sight.
Mm-hmm. 3 familiar faces should be enough for Sitaria.
What do you mean?
What's the point of all the information we've collected? Nahida, you still haven't told us how you're planning to make Sitaria face her problems.
Sitaria is already used to avoiding her problems, so we must find a way to break through her usual sensibilities.
And what does
I
it mean for
remember
us
that
exactly?
You mentioned that the Eremites in Port Ormos are all making a fuss about the upcoming resurrection of the Scarlet King.
Ah yes, King Deshret, huh?
Although it's all just a boatload of nonsense, the fate of her homeland may turn out to be Sitaria's soft spot.
So we're gonna gaslight her into believing that it's real.
Oh, Paimon gets it now. You want to take advantage of the guilt Sataria feels about her homeland.
Okay, serious question. If we're going this far with our manipulation, isn't it just as well to just take her over? Just mind control her? Like, at what point are you just doing mind control by proxy?
Although she knows she should return home to help the people of the desert, all she's done is conspire with the sages.
If King Deshret was to criticize Sataria's actions, was to make demands of Sataria. Criticize it? Like what, a disappointed mother-in-law? I like that one.
So, how do we set that up?
Well, the Scarlet King is long gone, and Sataria is also too smart to fall for any simple tricks.
How do you know?
If we simply engaged her under the guise of the Scarlet King's believers, she would definitely be wary of us, and we may not get anywhere.
So become the Scarlet King himself then.
If we were to borrow some of her close acquaintances to talk with her, her reaction would probably be very different.
But why would they talk about the Scarlet King?
You mean you're going to possess those people we just talked to?
Yep. Possess them through the Akasha. Imply that they've already converted to the faith of the Scarlet King. And then convey our made-up will of the Scarlet King. As long as everything goes smoothly, we'll get through to Sataria for sure. She'll never guess that we had anything to do with it.
Okay, I have to assume that Sataria doesn't have an Akasha terminal.
Ah, so that's how you're going to use all the info we collected on these people. It's so that you won't slip up and break form. Possessing them will only work if you can manage to pass off as them.
Well, what the hell are we supposed to do? Like, do this like one of those cheesy double date shows where I tell her what to do over the headset? Over microphone? Like, I mean, she already has one, so I guess it would work, but
Exactly. So, best of luck with impersonating them.
Or should I be standing in the background, which be completely inconspicuous? Yes, I'd blend right in.
Huh? Best of luck? But we don't know how to possess anyone.
She's giving us the control? What do you
That's
mean?
no problem at all. I'll just share all their senses with you once I've possessed them.
Why?
As long as you're also wearing an Akasha terminal, the effect will basically be as if you've possessed them yourself.
No. I'm not put... Do you remember the last time we put on an Akasha terminal? Are you kidding me?
Huh. That is pretty convenient. But why does she have to do this? Can't you do it yourself?
Yeah.
Although I've been observing humans for a while, I've never been good at imitating them.
Aren't you like 500 years old? How do you... I'm still talking like a baby. Yeah, I guess you are a bit...
Not wrong. It's always been painfully obvious whenever you try to pass as Catherine.
And yet we couldn't see through it? Alright, I'll try my best. You know what? Alright.
If it was at all possible, I would have preferred to leave these people alone. But seeing how things are now, I probably should just accept it and push on.
And yet here we are.
Don't beat yourself up over it. We're only doing this to help everyone, and we'll only be borrowing them for a little while anyway.
Yeah, we'll just, you know, treat them like go-karts, and you're handing me the key, which is completely responsible.
Alright, then let's give it a go tomorrow afternoon.
Fine. Oh, yeah, I did complete some shit. Ah, right. There's plenty of week left, isn't there? 4 days and 4 hours. Maybe there's a boss at the end of this. Ah, better not be at the end of the story quest. They did that shit with Raiden Shogun though. And that has set me behind. Oh well.
Respect must be given to the will of every creature.
Following afternoon.
Fish in the
Does this count? Better. Oh, where did she want me? Then we're just executing plan fraud.
ocean swims in its own direction.
Oh yeah, wait. The Tree of Dreams shit is no longer there, so we went there, didn't upgrade anything, and then the game was just like, good job not upgrading things. What is spaghetti programming is this? Okay. Nahida, take the wheel.
Oh, here she comes. Satari is here.
Let's quietly follow her. Once she starts talking to her acquaintances, we'll find a safe spot to begin possessing them.
Yikes. You're a ghost.
As for how we'll sway her to our side, I'll leave that to you. I trust you'll know what to say.
You know what? We can't fail the main quests. I mean, we pretty much can't fail any quest, but still. Actually, I think I want to skip this. I want to do the other mission. Because it feels like that has like story relevance to some of the side quests that I had recently. I wonder if they'd play out different. Like, I don't want to try and Google that. God, I wish I had somebody in chat who did these quests in different order.
I'm starting to feel kind of nervous. Okay, let's go.
What's the worst that could happen, Paimon? We just, like, melt their brains and turn them into vegetables and put them in a coma? It's no biggie.
Looks like they've already started talking. Let's find a hiding spot and get started.
Hit it! Yeah, nothing suspicious about this. But what'll happen to Catherine? What? Oh.
That's right. You really can't force anything when it comes to love. And besides, everyone around me has a very different background and outlook.
Yes.
Are you still listening to me, Nabia?
Oh, of course I'm listening. You were talking about troubles with your love life, right? I heard everything you said.
Nothing suspicious about this.
Okay then. You just seemed a little distracted for a moment there.
Oh, you mean me going through a OpenEye REM cycle? Yeah, nothing weird about that.
Strange. Your cats seem pretty worked up. Is something wrong?
Yeah, I'm possessed by Jesus.
I always thought they were quiet, happy kitties. Oh, what are their names again?
Hamru and Tamru. No, you know what? I'm feeling silly today. I'm blowing my cover.
Are you sure? Those aren't ringing a bell for some reason.
Yeah.
Well, actually, they have many names. Which names I use depends on my mood.
I'm gonna do everything to blow my cover. I don't give a shit.
I see. I imagine that must be hard for the kitties, too.
Yes, they're in a state of permanent confusion.
So, which fortune do you want me to read for you today? You must have come for another echo of the divine voice of wisdom.
What happened to the camera? Jesus. I need to see the replay. Yep, it definitely spazzed out.
I'd like to get another reading on my love prospects, but to be perfectly honest with you, I feel like I've been a real mess recently.
Why are you confiding in this toddler?
A mess?
A mess?
Well, could you do a reading on how long it'll take me to finish my current project at work? I really just want to get it over with.
That is really cartoony. I respect it.
I hear you. No problem at all. The gods will reveal the truth.
Go on. Man, I'm doing a really good job. The gods have spoken. Oh, the god. You know it. Goofball.
Sorry, your new laugh is just so hilarious. I couldn't help it.
How dare you? Also, it's not new.
Oh, please pay no mind to those kinds of details. The gods are asking.
God. I actually like doing this with games where it's like, it's obvious they're not gonna have any consequences, or just keep pushing to see what I can get away with.
Setaria, why haven't you gone home?
Yes.
Why haven't I gone home? Do the gods really know everything I've been thinking about?
Setaria, why don't you just go home? It's a demand now instead of a question. The gods seem to be truly upset.
Very spooky. You should listen to the
Sorry.
gods.
I know I failed the gods. Please pass on my most sincere apologies and ask for their divine forgiveness. And if I may ask, Nabia, is there a specific god who's speaking to you right now?
Deshret?
What an inconsiderate and naive question. The god who is speaking to me is, of course, the wisest and mightiest of all, the Scarlet King.
Oh no.
The Scarlet King? No wonder he would make such a demand of me.
How often are they gonna do
Wait a
this?
second. The Scarlet King passed away a long time ago.
He's back
Even
in
though
black,
news of
baby.
the Scarlet King's resurrection has been spreading like wildfire, it's all
Which is
just
pretty
a
ironic considering
misinformation
he's
campaign
Scarlet.
from the academia. How can the Scarlet King still exist in real life?
The Scarlet King Deshret's resurrection is a misinformation campaign? Whoopsie daisy.
Insolence! I am the Scarlet King's most loyal believer. Do you wish to refute his voice of wisdom?
I'm just doubling down. I respect that.
No. As a child of the desert, I am only reveling in his power upon learning that his divine glory has touched even this city. I will think very carefully about his demand of me. I'm sorry. I must go now.
I believe in all conspiracy theories. Also, the Earth is flat and the moon isn't even real, so how can you land on it?
Wait!
Wait, for what?
Whoa! She just ran off in a hurry. She looked pretty upset, too.
As she should be.
Well done. Setaria didn't seem to suspect anything amiss.
Which is kind of impressive considering how I intentionally did shit like that.
To have something she's been trying desperately to avoid show up out of nowhere and berate her, that must have shaken her to the core.
How the hell is Nahida worse than me when I'm just... Jesus Christ.
Aw, Nahida, it seems like you understand human emotions really well after all.
Maybe she'd have an easier time if all her options were multiple choice like mine. And neither of them were wrong.
All I know are some abstract Harabatot theories. And in any case, my time with you has shown a lot of them to be utterly useless. I'm still trying to make sense of everything. Anyway,
Me too.
enough of that. Let's hurry and catch up to Setaria.
Yeah, do we have to?
He's out of games now.
Whoa.
Right on cue. Let's get ready to possess him right away.
Ah! Wait, hold on. A soul transposed? Meh. This one's more fun. Alright, where are you at? Plingity plong. And ring a ding ding. Ding-a-dee dong. That has some special properties. Not sure about that. I mean, don't all elements doesn't seem to be any more special than those. Hey, Leodoshka, sorry to leave you cooped up for a month.
Miss Leodochka, we're back. We've done it. You're safe now. Miss Leodochka?
She's not in.
That's weird. Where did she go? Let's ask Yai Publishing House employees. Maybe they know a thing or two.
Who is that, Tommy? Who you? Is there anything I can help you with?
There, would like to ask after someone. Do you know where the lady who's been doing proofreading these few days has gone? We're friends of hers.
It must be Charlene Paimon. Miss Toyama said that you'd come looking for her. Well, tell me where she is.
Miss Toyama.
That should be Leodochka's pseudonym. She told me yesterday that she won't be able to continue working here due to a family emergency. Uh-oh! What a shame. A dexterous and diligent proofreader is hard to find. I was actually going to ask her to go full-time with us, in fact. Right, here's something that she wanted to pass to you before she left.
She left us a letter.
Dear Traveler in Paimon, I'm so sorry about the manner of my parting. Though I did apologize to you deep down, I know that I'm in no position to do so, nor shall I be so shameless as to appear before you again. I'm grateful for your offer to save me from my dilemma, but I had wondered about your approach. It wasn't until you took my uniform that I became aware of that your plan would put you in harm's way. Therefore, I left the Publishing House in search of you. I found you in a roommate along with a young lady, Miss Momeo, whom I had only seen in camera pictures up till then. I once took advantage of her resemblance to pose as her. She had every reason to hate my guts, but instead she took such a huge risk to help fake my death, even at the price of one of her eyes. An unworthy sinner as I am, I've nonetheless received way more kindness from you than I could ever repay. I've put all my savings since I came to Inazuma in the bag beside this letter. Consider it a gift for you and Miss Momeo, as I know no other way to express my gratitude. Rest assured, I earned every coin through honest work. Farewell then. I shall leave Inazuma and never return. I owe this land too much.
Miss Leodochka says she's leaving. And she's left a sum of more for us and Momeo. Is that really okay, though? Let's go ask Momeo.
Are we gonna have to hunt her down? Make us do extra work? Pling pling plong, pling a ding 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 dong, ding a lay dong. What is the flattest instrument? Like slapping a stack of papers. Hey, oh, that's right, you're a pirate now. Oh, jeez. You're back. How did it go? I suppose that Fatui girl can be at ease now, You tell Mommy about the letter and more Leodochka left us.
What? She's leaving? Seems like it.
Seriously? Miss Momio lost an eye on my account?
Nonsense.
It's not like she blinded me personally or anything. The injury was an occupational hazard, you know. If anyone should be compensating me, it should be the Shimatsubun. Whatever the case, I don't need her more. You can do whatever you want with it.
Well, you say that, but honestly, even Paimon isn't sure if we should. Paimon's struggling about Mora? Say it isn't so! Hey, Paimon isn't that Mora-faced.
Shit-faced.
But, where's she going to go after leaving Inazuma? Can she really find a new life and happiness?
That reminds me. I don't think I can go back to doing Shrine Maiden work looking like this. Lady Guji told me earlier that she thought our imposter was pretty suited for the job. Well, we're bringing her back, aren't we? I'd hate to think about what she would do to you if she finds out that you've chased her Shrine Maiden candidate away.
Wait a minute, why is that our fault?
You're saying it isn't? You didn't stop her, and now she's about to play Inazuma.
Oh, Paimon's got it.
Thank you, Momoyo. She'll probably be looking for a way to get out through Rito. Best look for her there. When you bring her back, tell her she can keep using the name Gendo Ringo. If she's willing to take it up, of course. I gave it to myself on a whim, but turns out it fits her decently well, don't you think? Hurry up now and get going. I'm leaving her to you.
All right, Traveler, you know however it is. We've got to get Miss Lidotchka back.
Not sure about that. What is Landidians? What has Landidians got to do with this? Isn't she from Snezhnavia? Snezhnev? Oh my god, they got too many Snezhes.
Snezchu. I don't know.
Ah, there she is. You silly sausage. Hey, turn around. Think you could fool me, huh? What, you didn't even change your clothes?
Miss Lidotchka, we finally found you.
Traveler, Paimon, why are you two here? We're here to ask you to turn back.
That's right. Momoyu doesn't need you more, and neither do we. Just use it to make a new life for yourself here in Inazuma.
What are you saying? I was with two, you know. We threatened Inazuma's safety. And I caused you all so much trouble. I don't deserve to stay here, not after all that. And if you'd like me to stay, does anyone else? Is there really anyone who needs me here?
That's not how it is at all. There are other people who'd like you to stay, like Momoyo. That's right. We were only able to find you because of her instructions. You said it wasn't your fault that she lost an eye. It's an occupational hazard, and the Shimatsubun should be paying the cost instead.
The occupational hazard seems a bit unnecessary.
Yeah, but why? That's what Momoyo said. It's pretty convincing. But do you need more evidence that the people would like to have you back? Don't worry, there are others like Miss Aratani.
Exactly. Miss Aratani said that you're dexterous and diligent. She even said that she'd like you to be a full-time employee at TI Publishing House.
I personally think that you should take up a job at TI Publishing House, unless you want to get some super deep eye bags.
Did you really have to say that, Paimon?
Why not? Miss Lidotchka is going to have to pick her occupation carefully if she stays. Her suggestions are super important. Brown thinks that being a shrine maid would be best for you.
Now, that's not a place where someone like me can just go to whenever she wants.
No need to worry about that. You got super big shots vouching for you.
Yeah, Gucci, aye. She knew that you were an imposter the whole time.
But she also thinks that you'd be best suited to working at the shrine. Also, Momoyo can't go back to work there, so if Guji finds out that you're not coming back either, Traveling Paimon are doomed for sure.
That sounds like a threat.
No, it's not. Paimon's just implying both emotion and reason, that's all. Yeah.
And aren't you even a little bit worried that Miko is gonna put us through the ringer? Heh. You finally smiled. Does that mean you're not leaving anymore? Paimon, Charlie, thank you both so much. And the people who accepted me, they have my thanks as well. But I've been trained in spycraft since I was young. Before coming to Inazuma, I had never once experienced an ordinary life. As a Snezhevn, I still do not know where I truly belong. And I do not know if someone as steeped in darkness as myself has the right to return to walk in the light.
It's like Dutchka.
So, perhaps leaving Inazuma and exploring the various regions of Tevat might actually be good for me, you know? At the very least, I have the chance to think about the sort of person I'd really hope to become.
But you love Inazuma so much, won't you have regrets if you just leave like this?
Yes, I will miss this place. But there's no other option, is there?
How could this be? Miss Lidyoshka was starting to waver back there, but she doesn't want to admit it.
Oh no!
Looks like convincing her is gonna be hard no matter what we say.
We could still take the opposite approach. Kidnap her.
What do you mean?
Let's drop her guard first. Then make her face her own heart's desire head on.
Oh, that's true. It's not that she doesn't have dreams, but she doesn't dare to face herself because she's worried that she doesn't deserve to be happy. Oh, Paimon knows. There's something with us that can help. We'll convince her for sure this time.
What do you mean? Wait. Has that I... What do you mean? I know you have good intentions, but I've already decided to do this. You misunderstand us.
That's right, we're not going to convince you anymore, but since you're leaving Inazuma, we thought that we should at least give you something before we part ways. You know, for good fortune.
Oh, what is it then? Special made fortune slip that describes how your luck will be today. There's nothing different about this fortune slip, save for the fact that you got it for the fake bamboo slip. Whose fortune does this fortune slip describe? I see.
This is a fortune slip from the Grand Narukami Shrine. That's right. We got this the day we used the fake bamboo slip to tailor you. The bamboo slip might have been fake, sure, but it was key to us being able to truly understand you. You were the one who told us we were good people and that the fortune would definitely be accurate as a result. You're a good person too, Lidyoshka, so we're sure that good fortune will go with you as well.
We hope that it'll help you remember the times you spent in Inazuma.
But you do as the fortune slip says. Fly, drift across the sea to lands far away.
But one day, you will no longer drift. One day, you will become what you hope to be. One day you will become what you hope to be. What I hope to be.
Miss Lidyoshka, you say that your life has no direction, but that's not true. You're just being tied down by your past. In fact, you already knew what sort of person you'd like to become.
I already knew?
Yep.
The Shrine Maiden uniform you're wearing is your answer. It's true. You're right. I always wanted to be a real Shrine Maiden. Oh my gosh, she's got Pinocchio syndrome. Every day, whenever people would get their bamboo slips from the fortune slip box, whenever they would earnestly share their troubles with me, I would feel guilty about being a fraud. I really wish that I could bring them joy. Traveler Paimon, can my wish really come true? Can I really stay? Can I really become that person? Of course you can! You'll become that person, alright. What was that one? You'll become that person, alright. Mio says that you can continue using the name Gendaringo, if you're willing to, of course. You'll never have to be tied down by the name Lidyoshka ever again. Thank you. Thank you all. I will take up this name. I will become the real Gendaringo. Yudoshika takes a moment to calm down. Afterwards, you return the mora she sent to you. Sorry for the troubles, you two. It must have been real hard to convince me to stay.
All's well that ends well, right?
You're feeling better now? I'm sure of what I feel now. I want to stay here in Inazuma at the Grand Narukami Shrine. Says I'll take the Mora back. Please take this fortune slip. May my blessing go with you. This better not be traceable. I return to the shrine now. Hopefully I can thank Miss Momio in person. I must also thank Lady Yai for taking me in. I wish I'd gotten Gucci Yai now. See you, Troll and Pappin. Let's meet again at the Grand Narukami Shrine.
See you later, Dutchka.
Next time we meet, just call me Gendaringo.
Alright. Let's see what's in this fortune slip. If it's a paper bomb, I'll scream.
Specially made fortune slip that describes how your luck will be like today. There's nothing different about this one. Save for the fact that you used it to open Lidochka's heart. Now, this fortune slip has returned to your hands, along with our heartfelt blessing. If you got the time, why not go to the Grand Narukami Shrine to see her? A gust of wind suddenly whistles through the clear skies. What might this mean? Though you may feel like you're just spinning your wheels, this is only temporary. Look out for those who appear around you, familiar though those faces may be. Who knows? Your fate might be changed by their presence without your knowledge. Your lucky object for the day, a dandelion from a faraway land. Seeds that follow the wind are a most fitting symbol for you. Fly, drift across the sea, to lands far away, but one day you will no longer drift. One day you will become what you hope to be. Beautiful poetry at its finest. Let's do visit her. Let's see if she pulls out a gun, points it in my face. I wonder how many quests I might have missed. Kano Nana. Gather it. Wait. What happened to Momoyo? If she's no longer gonna be here, I want to run into her again. Hello, traveler. Here to decipher your fortune slip for today. The strip of paper. Oh, you mean the fortune slip? It works like this. First you shake. Oh, come on. You know so much. Well, after all, these are basic skills of a shrine maiden. There's a chance every day. That is true. Hell yeah. Hand over the good stuff. Alright, Gendaringo. Actually, things been lately? Thanks for your concern. I'm feeling really great. That I was able to become a real shrine maiden is thanks to your help, and that of many others. I will stay here, and I will pray for you all in earnest. If you ever have something on your mind, I'll be happy to hear you out. Have you heard anything from Momoyo? Yeah, I want to know. I thought that Miss Momoyo had already left by the time I returned to this place, so I missed the opportunity to thank her in person. Still, I believe that we will meet again in the future. I hope they do more to flesh out some of these smaller stories. Like, I tend to like small self-contained stories more.
To survive hardship,
Granted that they're
you must prepare
done well.
for hardship.
I'm about to give you some hardship, Kokomo. Kokomo? I don't... Whatever. I would decipher this fortune slip. Okay, please give me your bamboo slip. Here you go, baby. Don't grab my stick too hard. That's it. See you around. See you. May your day be blessed. Yeah, we'll see about that. I can't believe there's been this many fake Gendaringos. A special sip of paper. Uh-huh. Good fortune. Alrighty then. Hold on. Dutchka's letter? Oh yeah, wait. No. I really wish they would sort this menu out. Like, there should be the option to sort everything by region at least. So that this Puentes Archipelago shit is placed by itself. Lightly perfumed. I prefer things heavily salted, thank you. Oh yeah, I want to do some converting. Can I use these for anything? I feel like I might have missed out. Then again, no, I got the achievement that I done all of them. That would make a lot of sense then. I feel like they trade off with like getting elemental damage, but then lowering your attack damage to be probably not very useful for a lot of characters. Like, who would that be best for? Guess Sucrose. Why is their attack so high? Oh. Yeah, that has a base attack. Yeah, whatever. Why isn't it cheese preferred in taser comps? Is it? God, she kind of talks like a baby too. There's too many characters like that. I don't like it. Let's see. I really need to upgrade this Garstern weapon. She has so much energy recharge now, though. Well, what the hell am I gonna do about it? She needs the crit rate, though, doesn't she? Yeah, I feel like she does. I feel like this talent is pretty much required. It's a bit of a shame that I don't have yet another stringless. Why do I have all these rusts? Oh my god, so annoying. Like, speaking of rust, what the hell is the point of this thing if you already have rust? It makes this so bad. Like, there aren't any characters that use bow and also deal, like, physical damage with their abilities, is there? I was actually hoping that, what's her name? Yoimiya worked that way. Because, like, fireworks, they explode, which, like, have technically force behind them. So I was hoping it would be physical explosions, but nah, bruv. Dream on. I guess I'll continue that one. Should I be calling it a day? I want to keep playing. Oh, wait, this shit. Oh yeah, I delayed this because it required me to do some login shit that was. Wait, are you kidding me? I don't think that many resources, that many much, that goddamn is chugging the CPU. What the hell? Well done, lads. That is some impressive spaghetti code you got there. Okay. Let's get those resins made so that it's quicker. But I need to get it done. Wait, how much have I done for today? Ah, fine, I'll use both then. Or convert both, whatever. Oh yeah, I'm gonna need some of these, aren't I? Who do I want to upgrade most? Almost definitely Tainari. Doesn't she end up with like 12,000 HP by the end? Because of how many times this hit, is this actually good for elemental reactions? Too bad about the energy cost though. Well... I guess that would technically also make it pretty good for interacting with Fisher. Since it causes, I keep calling it like aggravate because it provokes one of these attacks. Ooh, I feel like I definitely should be getting some of her main set. Like, Viridescent Venerer doesn't actually need that good stats in order to be effective and worth using. Like, obviously, it'd be better if I didn't have defenses on this shit, but still. Alright, Nahida, let's hear what you gotta say. Why am I possessing people? That still feels evil. A dark and ancient affliction. Hardened scales. That is some Game of Thrones shit. Yeah? Why over here? I thought we were heading to the dude. Oh god. I don't like the thought of mind hacking.
I just got caught up in something. Oh, actually, didn't you ask me to help you look for work? What kind of work were you looking for again?
Gardening? Masonry? Wait. Shit, I don't know which one of these was a joke anymore. I do some gardening. Did his dad do masonry, so he actually wants to do gardening? Yeah,
gardening? But don't you hate everything to do with plants? I still remember getting mad at you for secretly throwing away the bonsai that I gave you as a present.
Well, bonsai suck, that's the point.
You see, a friend told me that the secret to self-improvement is to work on things you're not so good at.
That actually makes sense. That's a good cover.
Fair enough. I didn't think that was something you would consider.
Yes, I'm very set in my ways and stubborn.
Speaking of, how's he doing? Is he feeling any better?
He's feeling a lot better and he's walking around more. He's feeling a lot better. He can lift stuff now. Really? Wait, which one of these is worse? Lift stuff now? Didn't he break his back? Too bad.
Wasn't he nursing a leg injury? If I recall correctly, his strong arms had always been his pride and joy.
Uh-oh, I'm blowing my cover.
He sprained his arm a while back while trying to show off his strength. I thought you'd heard.
Actually, while we're talking about him, is he still living in Port Ormos?
Nah, he's moved.
Yeah, he's been retired there for a while.
If you could find the time, please write him a letter. Please
Damn it.
pass on that recently, faith in the Scarlet King has taken root in Port Ormos and has begun to spread across Sumeru.
Something you should be worried about. I can't believe they didn't give me yet another chance to blow my cover. That's disappointing.
He has a quick temper and has always been a devout follower of the Dendro Archon. I don't want him to get into a fight with those Scarlet King believers because of a difference in beliefs.
Well, that seems like a great time.
Oh? So, who are you siding with in all of this? The Academia or the Scarlet King?
Who?
I'm so jealous of you. You were born a child of the desert, yet you chose to betray the Scarlet King, and now you spend all your time with those crooks from the Academia.
What's with the change of tone?
Team, you don't mean you've also become a believer of the Scarlet King?
Always has been.
What's so strange about becoming a believer of the wise Scarlet King? In fact, aren't you the strange one? The one who still can't pick a side?
Can't pick a side? Me?
How dare you?
Oh, Paimon had no idea you'd be so good at this.
Me neither, considering how little I remember. Wink. Before I knew it, I really started getting into the role. Yes, I'm truly a artiste. That wasn't too harsh, was I? I really started getting into the role.
You really zeroed in on the issue and put it right in front of her. It might feel a bit overwhelming for Setaria.
Wouldn't you? Oh, wait, no, you don't have the
But
Akasha
once
terminal.
everything is over, I'll be sure to pay her a visit to her mind and explain everything. Anyway, let's keep going.
Okay. Wait, who the hell made Catherine then?
Come on! Setaria's already started talking with...
Settle down, Jesus.
So, Shishan, have you noticed anything weird in the city lately?
Like a bunch of people following you?
Like, as if someone was trying to preach to you about something?
No, I've been spending all my time in the attic.
Wait, did you just say attic? I thought this place didn't have an attic. Also, don't you usually study in the basement?
Yes, all those things are true. I'm just fucking with you.
Well, the restaurant recently added an attic. I've been studying there because it has better lighting.
Great cover.
Oh, right. Speaking of strange things, I celebrated the Sub-Zerus festival so many times that I lost count. That was really weird.
Wait, how could you be aware of that? That should be impossible. Nothing in the report indicated anything like that.
Wait, what is this part supposed to do?
Are you still failing to realize that the Academia's lowly tricks could never deceive all of Sumeru's citizens?
Oh, right, make her that.
Jishan, don't tell me that you've converted to the Scarlet King as well.
He's very popular these days. All the cool kids are believing in the Scarlet King.
What an absurd question. You make it sound like I should be ashamed for becoming a believer of the Scarlet King. In reality, shouldn't you be the one who is ashamed? You, who works side by side with the academia and treated people as nothing more than experimental subjects?
Please,
Yeah.
please stop!
Even now, Satari is still trying to run from her problems.
Yeah, physically this time.
Did I push too hard?
She can no longer justify everything to herself.
Hey, she's trying to talk to the guards. What should we do?
Let her hand herself in.
This is the most important part of all. Quick, get ready.
Stab her in the back.
Mercenary, you're a member of the Corps of 30, correct? Please help me pass a message to the Matra right away. The situation in the city is getting out of control.
Who are the Mothra again? Ugh,
Please,
can't remember the
try
shit.
to remain calm, miss. Tell me what's happening in the city.
Heretics are infiltrating the city, and they've already converted many residents to their side.
Wait, so you're sticking with the Academy, are you?
Heretics? What kind of heresy are you talking about?
Oh, we're possessing her now,
The
okay.
Scarlet King! Many people I know have suddenly started believing in him, but he's long dead. It's impossible.
Miss Sataria, nothing is impossible.
You know my name?
The Scarlet King is immortal, and all who defy him will one day pay the price. You must face the truth, Sataria. You tread a treacherous path, and the longer you ignore it, the tighter the Academia's grasp on you will become, and the deeper you will be ensnared. Child of the Scarlet King, never forget that the desert that belongs to you lies elsewhere.
What's so strange about becoming a believer of the wise Scarlet King? In fact, aren't you the strange one? The one who still can't pick a side?
Yeah, pick a side.
What an absurd question. You make it sound like I should be ashamed for becoming a believer of the Scarlet King.
Sataria, why haven't you gone home?
Is this ethical?
It seems that no matter where I run, I only keep finding more believers of the Scarlet King. I have to say, this is a familiar feeling. I've also
No.
been running from my guilt this whole time. Guilt over my part in the Sage's plans, and from ignoring the letters from the children of my homeland. But no matter how much I may try to ignore or get rid of it, my guilt always comes back.
You should follow your heart. It's not too late to turn back.
You won't necessarily lose your research opportunities by facing the truth. Besides, did you really want to conduct your research while carrying such heavy feelings of guilt?
Sure.
How do you know me so well? Are you truly just a believer of the Scarlet King? Or are you the god himself?
We are one.
That's not important. The important thing is to pass judgment on the
Ew.
Academia and its sages, and to correct their mistakes.
Yes.
If you could provide some assistance in this matter, perhaps it could serve as a form of atonement.
They know too much.
I've actually never believed in the gods, but I've always believed in serendipity. Your appearance must be a fated opportunity for me to get out of this wretched situation.
Sure, see it that way. That's fine.
Please tell me, what can I do for you?
Right, we finally convinced her.
How much do you know about the sage's current activities?
I was just one of the designers for the masked dream harvest scheme, which is what happened around the Sub-Zerus festival. But I know very little about the full scope of the overall project. I'd assume that only staff with the highest clearance would have access to those confidential documents. I've just been working to meet the Grand Sage's specified requirements. However, there's something that's been really bothering me. I heard that a scholar who was previously expelled has returned to the city, and even the sages are still quite wary of him.
Ooh, an outcast that even the sages are still around. Ah, must be Alython.
To fight against the Academia, we will need to figure out the nature and the purpose of their work.
Wait,
Is there a
Sino?
way for us to get access to the confidential documents you mentioned?
It should be possible if we're willing to take some risks. After all, I'm an assistant to the Grand Sage, and I've been working on many tasks outside of the project. One thing though,
What do
I won't be able
assistants
to
do?
transfer the documents to you through the Akasha once I get my hands on them. The sages have always closely monitored all activities within the Akasha. Let me see. Let's use the most primitive method. Send someone to pick up the documents tomorrow evening at the Academia entrance.
A menial task in this day and age?
The Academia entrance. Wouldn't that be too conspicuous?
Don't worry about that. I assure you, this won't be a trap.
And then we all died.
I'm only suggesting this location because it'll draw more scrutiny for me to leave the Academia again. It'll be safest for me to distract the guards long enough to hand you the documents.
All right, I trust you.
Should we though?
So, if I were to successfully complete this task, would it mean I've atoned for my wrongdoings?
I gotta say, it feels pretty funny how they now seem to be actively avoiding using the Traveler's voice actor. Jesus Christ.
That'll depend on the
Using these
judgment of
people
the
as
Dendro
proxies.
Archon.
The Dendro Archon. That's right. Her people are the ones we have endangered. As the God of Wisdom, she's also the one responsible for judging and guiding the scholars. Maybe it's
Yes.
time for me to find a god to believe in.
Pick me. I shall be your god. If you have any gods, pray to them now.
Just as Nahida predicted, we've managed to bring Sataria to our side.
Isn't that line from The Witcher? I need to Google that. What is happening to my... Kidding me? Nice. My HUD is glitched. And I mean the Windows one. Perfect. What the shit?
The Traveler's execution was ingenious. She's the one who deserves all the praise.
Well,
Now that we've made plans to meet again tomorrow evening, all we can do is pray for Sataria's mission to go off without a hitch.
I'd rather not pray, but okay.
Hey, but if we're going to pray to the gods, aren't we just praying to you? God of Wisdom and Guardian of the Scholars?
Yeah, better hope for the best.
No. The truth is the true Guardian of Scholars. I've always believed that. Anyway, let's meet again tomorrow evening at the Adventurers Guild.
Wait, I'm supposed to pray to truth? What do you mean? Lady, you're making very little sense. Ah, God, this time delay shit. Wait, the following day? Please don't be true. I wonder how they're gonna make the desert interesting. Like, how do you capture the aesthetic of just total desolation without, like, just making it empty and thereby boring? I feel like you need to just make it massive, but make it easier to traverse in order to capture that feeling.
Nahida, are you there? Living Nahida Loca.
We're here! Oh, you are the other Catherine, right?
That's right. I suppose I'm the other Catherine in your mind.
Just call her Nahida.
We're on a secret mission tonight, so we need to protect Catherine's identity.
Oh yeah!
Yep, Paimon's right. We cannot fully rule out the chance that the meetup tonight is just a trap. If something were to happen, my existence may be the only trump card we'll be able to play.
How does that work?
After all, the academia should still be unable to confirm the existence of my consciousness in the outside world.
How does that work?
Exactly, just what Paimon was thinking.
Nice, I'm about that.
Anyway, enough about that. Let's just make sure to be on our guard.
Speaking of which, don't you feel like something is off?
Off? What do you feel is off?
It's just a little too quiet around here.
It's the middle of the night. Of course it's quiet. You're not getting paranoid, are you?
The streets are usually filled even at night.
I think she's right. It really is a lot quieter than usual.
But why?
If you look around, there seems to be fewer people on the streets. I'm not sure if this is the case for the entire city, though.
Huh.
Hopefully not.
Maybe it's just a coincidence. Maybe Sataria figured out a way to not only distract the guards, but also to get everyone to go to sleep early, just so we can exchange the documents in peace.
That's wishful thinking.
I also can't quite figure out why things feel a little off. But now that we're here, let's go ahead and meet her as we planned.
Well, regardless, as long as you're here with us, Paimon feels a little safer.
Just a little. There we go to the academia.
Huh. There really aren't many people out right now. Let's hope it'll be this quiet in front of the academia, and that Sataria managed to distract all the guards.
This is kinda sus. Are we in another samsara?
Oh my god.
Get me out of this loop! Makes it feel different when it's just completely... Oh, wait, I saw people. Aha, you can trick me. But why is the academia empty? Never mind.
See? Oh my god.
Why can't they create a better animation system so that you've got this sort of animation all the time?
What are all these people doing here at this hour of the night?
They knew we were coming.
Ah, the triumphant hero returns at last. And to a rather spectacular welcome, even if I do
Dottore?
say so myself.
You're the outcast, expelled from the academia.
Indeed I am. Although these
What?
days they tend to call me the Doctor.
What an introduction. What did it say? Omega build?
If you're looking for your researcher friend, she has already been taken into confinement. With some basic caution, she could have discovered the listening device on her person. Clearly, she lacks the degree of rigor expected of a true scholar.
Oh no.
The people of Sumeru City. What have you done to them?
Shouldn't
I simply
you know?
made some minor adjustments to their Akasha terminals. Now they can deposit information directly into the subconscious. As you can see, all these lovely people now believe this traveler
Wait,
is
my
a
lovely?
hero who has just saved the world.
Oh, my future came true.
My experiment is a success. And now it seems they can no longer hold back their sheer adoration.
What should we do? These are all just regular people.
Leave now. You need to get out of here.
Thank God I downgraded my sword.
That guy's a Fatui Harbinger. We can't just leave you
What the
here.
hell is this?
Nor can I abandon the people of Sumeru.
Oh no, she created a grid. Well, make them sleep.
Don't worry.
Toddler
We'll meet
powers,
again
activate.
outside of the city.
I see. You appear to have overridden their mental faculties with your own consciousness. To possess such
Not
a
prepared to
powerful
die.
mind, you must be the god of wisdom.
I think she's onto us. She did. Whoops. Somebody trying to invade my world again? What is this, Dark Souls?
This should be far enough. Whew. Paimon needs to catch her breath first.
Yippee-ki-yay.
Is Nahida going to be okay? We only made it out because of her.
She can jump between mines. Hopefully she'll be fine. I'm not sure, the guy was pretty terrifying. He didn't even do anything. I talk more about him.
Paimon wasn't counting on running into a new Harbinger here, let alone such a high-ranking one. That guy was number 2. So scary.
I don't... Can you give me a book? How are people ranked?
He called himself the Doctor. Remember, Tighnari told us about him. Sataria did say that someone who once got expelled from the Academia came back recently.
Did Tighnari talk about it? I
Even the
guess.
sages are wary of him. Yep. Sounds like she must have been talking about the Doctor.
Underestimated the scale of this problem. We underestimated the number of parties involved. Like the crowd of people. Yes, they're all in on it. They should die.
Yeah. Now that the Doctor's in the picture, we're no longer just dealing with the Academia. They're in cahoots with the Fatui.
Does it really run that deep?
What are the Fatui after this time? Another Gnosis?
We need to find a way to reunite with Nahida.
Yeah. Things would be a lot easier with Nahida's help.
They're always interested in Gnosis, though, with Paimon. Seriously, it's like their grand plan.
Nahida said we'll meet again outside of the city. But we can't just keep waiting around, right?
We'll meet again outside of the city. We'll start our own investigation. Let's go find someone else who might be involved. Yeah, sure. They're the same.
You mean...
Let's go find Tighnari.
Oh, right! Wasn't he invited by the sages to work on some project when we were staying with him in the Vidia Forest? That has to be the same project.
What?
Even though he turned it down at the time, he might still know something.
Oh!
There's no time to lose. Let's go to Gandharvaville.
That's what you were talking about. Yeah, what the hell? What does this man know, I always knew this foxy boy was kind of sus. I don't know how to interpret that. And it came out of my own goddamn mouth. Hey, can I not... Wait. Seriously? I haven't even... done this shit? Man, I am a menace to society. And now what? I guess I understand why I couldn't finish it. What the hell? Huh? I mean, the sky's pretty, but I'm kind of looking for something. What the hell? Eh? I am just grasping at straws here. That is weird. But hey, treehouse. Think there's something in it? I talked about this before, but I do like the aesthetic of
Hold the line.
like living in tiny nature or making shit like that giant. I just realized, do you have anybody who can actually attack the trees? Nope. Man, useful. Is he meditating? Hey boys, how you doing?
Allow me. Fly. Odds reveal by. Brace yourselves.
I think that hurt. Okay, how do I live without you? I want to know. Uh-oh. I'll just get up there. I'm not sure I explored this hut. Not sure there's anything worth exploring either, but...
I mean, you're just gonna have to take a chance.
Take a chance on me. Take a chance on me. Investigate, get some carrot. I think I got everything but carrot. Is carotene good for you? Is it gonna pop up out of nowhere? Why am
Hold
I...
it right there.
Dashvin?
A blonde-haired traveler and a floating fairy. We've got you all right. Take a look around. You've fallen right into our trap.
No, no!
Are you mercenaries from the Core of 30? Did you come here to arrest us?
Oh,
Core
no!
of 30? We're nothing like those government lapdogs who don't even get scraps for their work.
And sorry, what beef do we
We
have?
are an elite brigade that commands the highest commission rate in all of Sumeru. We're here on the orders of a client known only as the Outcast.
Wasn't he related to one of these quests? The Arnar? Like, I wonder if...
The Outcast? An outcast from the Academia?
Oh, yeah, that does sound like the
Why
doctor.
wouldn't the doctor just send the Fatui after us?
Local mercenaries might have an edge over the Fatui. Maybe he's taking advantage of the Academia's resources.
Still wasting time on idle chit-chat. We'll shut you up soon enough. Get them!
Stop shouting!
You're up, traveler.
I sure am. Okay.
Time for takeoff.
Good luck, buddies.
By royal decree.
How's it going up there?
Let's play. It isn't over yet. Here comes reinforcements.
No, I messed up that timing, didn't I? God.
That was pretty rough. Is that what elite mercenaries are like?
It won't be long before we see more of them.
Yeah. Looks like we'll have to keep our guards up.
Why do you look so angry?
But this doctor guy seems like a pretty tough opponent. He knew exactly where to set up an ambush. Did he predict that we would try to find Kainari?
Oh my god, he's playing 4D chess!
Going up against smart people is tough. Anyway, let's keep going.
I hate smart people. Call me Pol Pot.
Let's move out.
Okay. Pol Pot is a pretty bad man, but I sure love his line of logic. You wear glasses, you must be smart, which means you must die. Ah, that poor squirrel. I need to watch that replay. Oh, he just panicked and I slapped a bubble in his face. Christ. That is just cruel. Oh yeah, hey, you got any more recipes for me? I like some fresh meat too. Couldn't I buy... Oh, you're the one selling Rickshaw. God damn it. Well, that just makes me mad. Ah, makes me hungry.
Oh, it's the traveler and Paimon. What are you two doing back here?
You know what? I have no clue.
Kale, it's nice to see you again. Are you doing all right?
Weren't you at my party already? What are you doing out there?
To be honest, I'm not doing too well. My Elazar has been progressing at a faster rate lately.
Oh,
I'm
yikes.
finding it harder to complete more intricate tasks.
My condolences.
As a result, Master Tainari is taking me off the patrol schedule. He will only allow me to stay here and coordinate other people's tasks.
Well, shit.
Kale!
Is that so bad? It seems that curing Irminsul is our only chance.
Speaking of Tainari, did he go off on patrol? We're here to talk to him. Oh, Master Tainari? He just left the Avidia Forest a little while ago. He was headed to Party's DI. He left? What? Isn't Tainari always saying that he never wants to leave the Avidia Forest? He even turned down the Sage's invitation.
He lied.
I thought it was weird too. Master Tainari always prioritizes his work as a forest watcher above everything. He almost never leaves his post. He left in a hurry this time, though.
He didn't give a reason?
No, I only found out that he left through a message he left behind. He also made sure to delegate all his tasks using a schedule.
What do you mean using a schedule? Did you give you
To
one?
leave in such a hurry? I'd guess he had something urgent to take care of.
Well, as usual, what people in hurries do.
Originally studied in the Amorta Darshan of the Academia, and Partis DI is something like the Amorta's research base. Many rare shrubs and grasses have been planted there for research.
Oh.
I know that before he became a forest watcher, Master Tainari once spent a long time conducting research at Partis DI. A research base, huh? Gotta wonder what kind of research Tainari just decided to work on all of a sudden.
Yeah, that nerd.
Oh, we don't have a lot of time, so let's go look for him at Party's DI.
Yeah. I would know. Please take care of yourself, Tally. Don't push yourself too hard, Kale. Please take care of yourself.
Don't worry. I'm fine. I'm used to living with Elazar by now. If you run into Master Tainari, please send him my regards.
I'd almost respect it if they killed her off and then you couldn't use her in your party anymore.
Got it. Will do. See you later, Kale.
That would be one hell of a power move. I was like, I don't care how much you invested in this character. You can't. Oh, this is Party's DA, yeah. Should I progress? Nah. I think it's time for me to get ready for bed. You know the rules, and so do I. Good night. Sleep tight. 3 hours? That's not bad.